Butita is back.
Amina.
Yes.
You have 1 minute to notice my half coat. Kataita hivi.
Yeah. But I was noticing you smiling, so I'm glad about that.
Unajua meeting. It's that month, corporate, nini. I've been busy.
So si bibi?
Si bibi. Ni kujitegemea. Usijaribu kuweka msichana kwa hii success.
Usijali, when alari tutawafungulia WhatsApp group. Hey Sleepy.
You know, handsome people don't talk much, so I'm keeping it short. My name is Sleepy David. Yeah.
What?
By then to make ignore.
Cindy.
I saw it coming. Like, check that moment of silence. It's because of my face. No, Butita, don't be a hater.
It was an awkward moment of silence.
Yani, every show must have a token yellow.
Who's the token yellow? So it's Sleepy, right?
Sleepy is a token yellow.
It's called slaking things, you know? With my tic-tac, that cool, yo.
Why are you proud of that? Okay. Anyway, so students,
get to mix.
Raise up your tic-tacs.
Yeah, like this.
Yes!
Shake your tic-tacs. Also, that sounds nasty, but shake it anyway.
Amina, unakaa poa, by the way. Yani niyo t-shirt ya hiyo leso ya campaign ukashona ikue nguo.
Nikaishona kama tukule. Ile material imebaki imekuwa curtain. Ile ingine pia ni bedsheet. Na kwa hizi vitu ni unafanya nazo vitu mob. Anyway guys, there's a lot that happened this week, so you can meza ka tic-tac as we start the show. Now last week the most talked about story was the Thika KCB incident. So you know the thieves who dug a hole into the bank vault and made away with 50 million Kenya shillings. So guess what? The police have the suspects in custody. 2 brothers and a cousin, the Mukakaru brothers and their cousin Julius Wainaina. In an interview though, their dad says that they probably were wrongly inspired by the impunity and stealing of public property that has been the order of the day here in the 254. Cindy, for some reason, I really want you to start. I don't know why. It's a very strong inclination to hear your opinion first. Thoughts?
I think the hero here is the dad.
Oh.
If all else fails, number one, blame the devil. If it doesn't work, blame the government. They're like, you guys have been stealing. You inspired my sons to steal. It's not their fault. They've been watching, you know, resources being stolen time and time again. They got the wrong influence. Please release them because they got, you know, peer pressure from the government.
Yeah. I feel like that's what happened.
They dug, I don't know how many foot tunnel, stole 50 million plus shillings.
Yeah.
I hear all of them are engineers. The tunnel had to do structures, chumas holding the, you know, the side so it doesn't collapse. That has absolutely nothing to do with the government. When the government steals, it's not that engineered.
It's not that intelligent?
It's wheelbarrows. It is fish in Tarakaniti. You know, it's not that engineered. So please, do not put so much thought and credit to the government for giving you that kind of impetus. No.
Okay. Anyway, so before I get fired, I just really started the show the other day. I don't know, Cindy, what you're trying to do to me. But it's like when you're at home and then you do something wrong and then your dad says, unaona, mtoto wako anakufuata. Hizi ndo zile vitu unafanyanga. So I really want to hear everyone's opinion, but there are too many stories. Story number 2, there's a rumor that's been going around. Ngoja Butita. Unataka kuongelea story?
Siani tutakosa kuongelea do.
Amwezi ongelea kwa sababu stories ni mob.
Lakini do lazima tuongelee do.
Sawa. Haya, Butita.
Unajua mimi niliona mzee amesema hivyo. Nikasema sijui according to him news inafai kuweka reso kitambo. The following scandal took place between January and February. Please don't try this at home. Kuna hiyo disclaimer ya reso.
That's fine.
Sijui kwa nini, lakini mbona anaangalia gava peke yake. Sasa wanaweza kuwa inspired na wase lima. Pengine aliwapeleka Ocha wakalan lesson na hizo matools wakakaa Nairobi wakai-apply. Huwezi blame society. By the way, society pia inafanya wrong, lakini hatuwezi blame juu ya kitu kaa hiyo. At the end of the day, it's not a society of monkey see, monkey do. Si ndio?
Is it not?
So
but we are a banana republic, are we not?
Ndio wanafanya makosa, but we are the change.
But you know, Amina, Butita, before you say who is the change,
pia politicians wanataka kusema mimi nilichukua juu wananchi wanachukua pia, unaona? So hatuwezi endelea hivyo.
You see, Butita, I don't know who the change is, what change this is you want to see. Lakini najua kuna change kwa mfuko. Sleepy, one sentence.
I'm going to say one sentence. Mimi hiyo story yote, what wamenibamba is the police, the way they delivered this story. You know, it took them less than a week kushika hawezi. And of course, the police didn't give credit where it's due. The Slay Queen units played a big part. wakasaidia sana. You know, kwanza mapolisi wanasema this time round they didn't use gunshots.
Yeah.
Walidil tu na ma screenshots za Instagram and your story ishaisha hivyo. And of course even the police. Now the good thing about this story yote ni vile mapolisi wanasema, you know, the government ya Kenya, they will always say something. They always say something.
Yeah.
Saizi wamesema that they are investigating any bookshop that is close to the bank. Tumewasoma.
Tumewasoma. I get it.
And of course kama kuna mtu yoyote ako karibu na bank na kuna biashara iko hapo, tafadhali hakuna kuchimba. That is another story that tunasema. But for this story yote, Amina, I'm very, very sad that this story is happening. And this mzae is blaming Gava. You know, you can't, two wrongs can't make a right. Like at Gava stole, that's why my kids are stealing. That is not right. And you know, kids are watching this show right now. And we have to tell them that, you know, these guys, they worked hard, they worked as a team, determination, 6 months and all that. For a negative thing. You can put all that into a positive thing. And of course, the result is amazing.
Dig a tunnel to heaven.
Lord, are we ever going to do any other story? Should I just end the show now? Hey, you people. Check it, Sleepy. The rest of that speech.
Yes.
Umaliza kwa wedding, yeah?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Now, listen, kuna hii story yenye imekuwa ikienda around. Sijui kama mlicheki. There's even a clip. Take a look. Ushanganga. Okay, what's going on with our Kiambu governor? What's going on? People have constantly been wondering what's going on with his English. Even though kizungu inamchenganga. So, mumekuwa mkiona zile mapicha zilikuwa online about Waititu, the Kiambu governor, who was talking to potential investors. And people decided to take all of those pictures and wakasema ni sign language, wakaanza kusema nini alikuwa anasema. Sijui kama uliona, Butitu ulicheki?
Niliona hapo watu wakisema Waititu wanatumia sign language. watu wameongea vitu kadhaa hapo. You are seeing for Waititu. It is not with badness, but you guys are seeing for Waititu.
Unamwona ya?
Siko baya hivyo vile mnasema. Unaona vile ameka mkono hivyo? Nika anasema nini? The kerea, the nini?
The thing.
Pale vile anaisukuma na actions.
Are we together?
Sleepy.
Yes.
Quick thoughts about this picture.
Actually, I think that should be the new emoji for Kiereweke. Like by any means possible. You know, and of course I'm not blaming Waititu for history yote ya sign language. Even women should tell us better. You know, alikuwa na meet my investor. Meet my investor nikaa kukatiana. You know, it's like you're carrying them to invest in the county.
In the county, yes.
And of course, women will tell you that words without actions are dead. Lazima uoneshe, you have to show what are you saying.
Malio investment utafika.
Hapo Kiambu town. My guy, that's my guy Waititu strong. We are together.
My investor ameleta vest.
Kama mtu unajua kama mtu aelewi biashara ya waru unamuonesha waru ikaraga wo ukameka wo ndio aelewe.
Let's just take that break right here. Hiyo break tuchukulie tu hapa. Of you also talking about World AIDS Day, which is pretty big, But however, a story that has been on the lips of everyone this week was when the president made a promise to the East African community in his inauguration day speech. And in case you didn't watch it, this is what he said.
Our brothers and sisters in the East African community, from today, you will be treated like Kenyans. Like your Kenyan brothers and sisters, you will only need your identity card. You can now work, do business, own property, farm, and if you wish and find a willing partner, you can marry and settle in Kenya.
Well, okay. So he pretty much just said we are one. Or are we? I don't know. Cindy, do you ever feel like, you know, when you go to other countries, you know, they don't accord you with the same respect and love and, right, as we do here in Kenya?
I'm wondering why we're being so generous. Fine, I understand the importance of a united East Africa and how we can battle with each other. There's something that Rwanda has that we don't have and vice versa. But I feel we're being too generous, especially. Hey! Especially.
Kwa sababu iko na waria hapa kwa TV wanaongea especially.
I mean, Abdi, this is because of you. Bahali yako.
I love you always. Especially
about land. Do you know in Kenya, as long as you have money, you can purchase land anywhere.
Yeah.
Try buying land in South Africa.
It's very
Try
true.
buying land in the US, in New York, in Canada.
Anywhere else in the world.
Anywhere else. They give preferential treatment to their citizens
That is
as
true.
opposed to foreigners. But we're opening up our borders a bit too much. And we're infiltrating our commerce and our economy with too many foreigners that I'm worried that, you know, the small-scale farmer who's trying to make do with milk being 65 shillings cannot compete with a businessman who's coming in with $1,000 or $1 million because all he needs is an ID.
Yeah. Sleeping on ulikuwa umejam sana hiyo story. Sijui ni kwa nini.
No, like for real, I'm like, you know, mimi nangojea ifanyike. Actually, the way the president amesema tumekubalisha wa Kenya, wa Tanzania kuja Kenya. Magufuli afanye makosa aseme tunakubalisha wa Kenya kufanya biashara Tanzania. Biashara Tanzania zinafungwa zote. Sababu I know my people, Kinya Joroge, tunafungua biashara hapa na Mtanzania hapa. Yeye anauza mayai 1200 za Tanzania. Joroge yako hapa anauza mayai 1100. Watakosania hapo. Maana huyu jamaa atamuuliza, "Wewe bana kaka vipi? Mayai sisi tuuza 2000, wewe uza 1500. Sasa tutafanyaje biashara?" Na Njoroge anamwambia basi, unajua hiyo ni matube yako na hii ni matube yangu. Mtu auze matube yake ile bei anataka. Kama unataka kuweka kachumbari weka, but it will be so much pressure for guys in Tanzania. Imagine we have a daktari hapa KNH wa Tanzania. Ati manake nimeangalia shida yako, una shida ya mitochondria. Nitakudunga mirija minne.
Hata uelewe kile anasema. You're just like sawa, alafu daktari. Anyway, controversial cookie. Controversial cookie. And when people say cookie, it means a lot of things. It can mean, you know, good things. Si nimesema Butita si lazima uongelee kila kitu. Kwani sasa imekuwa ni
president amekubali if you find a willing partner come and settle here. Hiyo ni poa at least. Tutakuwa na kaita marriage. Tutapata Kinuthia Sepetu, tutapata Joketi Maina. Unaona itakuwa at least ni poa at some point for investors, but si kila mtu. At least venye tuko hapa Kenya hata kuna watu watujajia accommodate bado. Kuna hiyo hustle kwanza.
Bado kuna ma IDP maze.
Manze.
Lakini
wacha wakam. Wapatane na polisi wa Kenya.
Wakuje tungangane biashara, ule wa kushinda ashinde.
Wakule tear gas.
Bila kwambia mtu atapatana na polisi Mtanzania.
Butita, Lord of Nazareth.
Kuna wewe ni underage. Hapana afisa ni na miaka 40. Hizo ni za Tanzania.
Butita yale alipatiwa TikToks gani? Si tumepatiwa kawaida sijui yake.
I think TikTok yake iko na kahawa.
Mimi sijui yake iko na nini.
Umechangamuka muda.
Mimi by then nimeshajitolea. Naongelea kila topic hapa.
Okay, guys. Anyway, listen, guys, we need to talk about the controversial cookie. I don't know if you heard about it. Now, the Ministry of Health ordered a billboard to be brought down on ground of inaccurate nutritional information. The billboard had a cookie and a very annoying phrase, according to the netizens. A balanced diet is a cookie in each hand. Are we too sensitive, or, you know, we as the Kenyan public cannot take a joke from this advertising agency that might have taken things a little too far? So, do you?
Imagine Amina, I know the lady who caused and made all these fracas.
Really?
She has an amazing organization that advocates for nutrition in Kenya. And I understand where she came from. But from a creative point of view, because I am also creative, it was a pun. It was, you know, pun intended. You don't go and make it literal
so
to the point where you get the... That one was a moment.
Oh, she missed the pun.
Exactly.
Maybe got on a bad day. And she was like, listen, I can't take this. No, stop.
I mean, wasaidie sana. Now they've started with that cookie. The next people that are selling uongo ni ama dereva wanauza dawa kwa basi. Tafadhali. Atiaka kadawa kako na pocothrostis the processes. What is that?
Hebu weka hiyo TikTok chini. Hao ni sponsors wa show.
Hao watu ndio wanafaa kufuatwa next. Unauziwa dawa ya mitishamba inatibu ugonjwa 40. Unaambiwa ukiwa na shida ya mitochondria hii itakusaidia kwa sababu haka dawa kako na crococrosis. What is that?
Okay. Butita, comments?
Si lazima niongelee kila topic by the way.
I'm sorry.
Butita usika.
Nimekachima feelings hiyo nimekachima feelings. Unajua Butita sasa these are the reasons why uwezi kusettle. Mimi najaribu tu kukusaidia. Mimi ni best yako hapa. Mimi ni best yako hapa.
Anyway,
wewe ni pan vile Cindy amesema. That's a pan. Nafahamu mtu angeunderstand.
So unaongelea mo uongelee?
As in mimi nasema na retweet Cindy.
Okay.
Acha
nione nikahag Butita on the other side.
And in advertising you need to capture someone's attention. Unacheki. So unaweza tumia any style by the pale. Si ati walikuwa wanamaanisha pia.
It's fun, it's fun. It's like advertising something and then you say, Butita, the future is bright. You know, guys. Message home.
Nipi unajua ex wangu sema alikuwa na dark past.
Let's take a break. We're gonna be right back. Listen, I was just enjoying this. Hey, Butita. Anyway, other than that, also kuna social media hapa imewaka moto. Watu wanasema ati tumejipanga lightest.
And then melanin.
Wow. Ati Sauti Sol wangemwimbia melanin. Lakini Butita unajua tunapenda.
Hata wimbo wangeita Butita, wali waste time tu. Ita melanin.
Wangeita tu Butita. Anyway guys, so now the whole of LD came to Nairobi. They were transported to Nairobi. And if not the whole of LD, but you know, quite a big number. But a good number of them did come through to Nairobi. They were transported to Nairobi by the county governor, Jackson Mandago, to attend the inauguration of President Uhuru Kenyatta. The governor hired vehicles to ferry his county residents. Lakini unaona ule msana kimbia on my right. Oni bodyguard wake. Yali kimbia kutoka wapi?
Wow.
I mean, waswaldi ukimbia lakini guy.
Hiyo msana anapelekwa mbio na siasa. Governor kwa gari hapo, yako mbio hapo. Speed governor.
Nice one.
Welcome back, Butita. We missed you on the show. It's good to have you back. And I don't know if you guys saw this story. Now, even though Larry Madoa yuko kwa trend, lazima bado tuwa trend. I don't know why it happens. Now, following a public outcry, on how the police conducted themselves on Tuesday, Larry Madoa hosted the police spokesman, Charles Owino, on sidebar this Wednesday, and the bar was real.
Certain rights are limited.
But that forms part of the limited
So what
rights.
I can tell you is very clear. I've listened to you, so let me finish. No. I will tell you.
You will not
I
tell
will.
me.
I will tell you. I will tell you because what I've noticed is that you have been very partisan.
Senator, one moment.
Manze sio Larry na kwanga LIT. Hey.
But let me tell you something. These guys are friends. Here they are busy fighting, and then now we are fighting with each other. But if you saw, especially Festo Lang, who takes amazing pictures on this show, if you follow him on social media, they were busy laughing and chatting. I'm sure after they're like, "We're gonna ujinga sana wewe."
But you know what's not a laughing matter though, is what did happen. You know, because on the day of the inauguration, there was, you know, something also happening on the side by opposition leader, led by opposition leader Rela-thieves. And, you know, we saw them being dispersed with, you know, by tear gas. And of course, we all heard about the unfortunate incident where a young boy, a 7-year-old, lost his life. And, you know, that's what they came on the show to talk about. So I don't think it needed to get to that point. Sleep, you know, Nadri.
I think makarau unajuwezani nao manzi. Karau kama mtaka mkosane mtakosana. Atakwambia habari mzuri, uko salama boda unasalimika na sauti ya chini badala uongee na sauti ya juu. Unaongea na sauti ya juu. Sasa wewe unashautia serikali. Uwezani na makarau. But anyway, I don't think it should get there. Just tone down because it's only raising the pressure ya Kenya sahi. We need things to tulia kidogo.
Yeah, we do. And as you saw, if you could just play it back, Mike, those clips that we just showed you, as you can see, that's an old lady, she's just standing. Why is the policeman hitting her? That lady, she's already lifted her hands, she's surrendered, she's trying to, you know, show cooperation, and, you know, why do they need to be hit, Cindy? So
the excessive force was very unnecessary, especially the fact that a 7-year-old boy died. He was playing in the balcony, and then, you know, it's so annoying that the allegations are that they were dispersing thieves, but they're actually shooting in the air. And this is proof that they use live bullets to disperse crowds. And they were shooting in the air in a residential area away from where the skirmishes are. And now a boy has passed on for no reason. And now we have women, mothers, grandmothers who are being clobbered. And you know what's upsetting me is that the divide, especially on social media, is they deserved it because they belong to this political divide, or they were protesting. And these guys were innocent. They were going about their business. That lady was in a night dress. Do you think she was protesting?
It's true. Unfortunately, we don't have as much time. Butita, do you want to wave? So we finished the show. Thank you. Thank you so much for understanding. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. There it is, the panel. We're going to be back at 10 o'clock with the trend.